Welcome to the Weekday Reflection by St. Andrew United Church of Christ. We are continuing our series of looking at some of the firsts of our denomination, those events that we remember and will reflect on because our denomination really pioneered movements of justice and inclusion. Today we're looking back at 1972, where the UCC's Golden Gate Association ordains the first openly gay minister, the Reverend William R. Johnson. William R. Johnson is sometimes referred to as Bill, and he was the first openly gay minister to be ordained in a historically Protestant denomination. There was a large turnout for his ecclesiastical council on April 30th, 1972, and they heard him read his ordination paper and engaged him in vigorous questioning and debate. Finally, after 4 hours, the delegates voted to approve his ordination by 62 to 34. William R. Johnson was ordained in the San Carlos Community Church on June 25, 1972. Some of his accomplishments in LGBTQ activism include founding the UCC Gay Caucus, now the UCC Coalition for LGBTQ Concerns, and co-founding PFLAG San Francisco. He has also planted UCC churches in New York and Ohio. And in 1974, he co-authored a book called Loving Women, Loving Men, Gay Liberation in the Church, with another author, Sally Miller Gearhart. After moving to New York, William founded Marathana Riversiders for lesbian and gay concerns at Riverside Church in 1978, which was one of the first parish-based LGBT ministries within the United Church of Christ. He retired in July 1st, 2013, and is currently 75 years old, and in his retirement he continues to give talks about his experiences as a Christian gay activist and minister. There are now many openly gay and lesbian, bisexual and transgender ministers serving throughout the United Church of Christ and across the nation, but in many parts of the country and in many conferences, LGBTQ ministers still face discrimination, particularly in the search and call process, with many congregations not even willing to interview or invite openly gay candidates. As we reflect on our own journey of inclusion here in St. Andrew UCC, we want to continue to raise up prayers for LGBTQ plus individuals called to the work of ordained ministry. And for congregations, we want to pray that their continued engagement in conversations about inclusion are fruitful, and that they would seek inclusion and advocacy for all God's people. We also want to give thanks for trailblazers like Reverend William R. Johnson, for the risks and challenges that he faced with courage and composure.
All the colors of the rainbow live unseen in daily light, but their splendors find expression when released to human sight. So the church reveals most beauty where diversity is real. Breath of rain Very